Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 36 of my Football Manager Let's Play with Blackburn Rovers. Today we are taking on the powerhouse that is Manchester United. Hopefully we can get a good result. I'm playing the same team that I played out against Wolves, which would be Rea, Wharton, Fulton, Digboot, Horgan, Taylor, Joshua, Ivan, Ben Arfa, McDonald and Cummings. That result in the last game against Wolves was good. 1-1 draw, they did have 10 men. We did pick up a couple of injuries, but thankfully they were nothing too serious. They did also have 10 men. I feel we're unlucky not to get the win in the end, but a point we will take. Leaves us 14th in the league with 19 points, which is a little bit above the drop, 5 points I think, by my math. So we're in decent shape. We've got the double header against Manchester clubs coming up this game week. So this episode will be Man United, next episode will be Manchester City. Hopefully we can get a good result. Paul McDonald is up for the golden boy. I keep getting asked about it in the media. Really keen for him to win it. I don't think he will, but he scored a lot of big goals for us, and he's on course for a 20 goal season, which for an 18-year-old that was struggling to get any performances last season is quite miraculous really. So I'm very happy. He's came into the first team and he has really pushed on, and he's doing really well. The other thing of note is we're in the same jumper as last episode. Ignore that. I'm binge recording for this week because I've got to get the episodes recorded, edited and uploaded, and I'm away on holiday, so I want to be able to still get that content out for you, particularly when I've had a week where I've not been able to record anywhere near as much as I planned to. So I think what's going to happen is there's going to be an episode every second day. So the last episode will go out on Saturday, this one should go out on Monday, next one will be Wednesday, and then Friday, and then Sunday. It's one less episode than normal, but basically means that I've got the time to actually maintain a schedule. I hope you guys understand that and bear with me. We should go back to sort of a normal schedule when I'm back, and hopefully we can maintain that. Motorsport Manager will go on the Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. I believe there's an episode already uploaded for Monday because I had some episodes already recorded for that. But it just means that there's always a video going up, even if it is just one a day. It's at least something. So Shaw to Pogba. Luke Shaw. I can't imagine him playing for Manchester United in 3 years. Going by the way it's sort of gone. His career's gone. But Bernardo, Rhea tips onto the post, but it's not enough to keep it out. It's gone down as a David Rhea own goal actually. It's a bit unlucky I think. Good ball, but Charlie Austin just loses his man here. This is all on Charlie Austin. He just stopped. It doesn't even lose his man, he just stops running for the ball. Don't know what more I can say about that, as Bernardo puts Man United 1 up after just 5 minutes. We've started very slow in the past few games. Very worried about that. Digboot. The other note is, I tried to sign a player. We're so far over our wage budget. The deal was going to be fairly routine to get done. I'd got the contract agreed with the selling club. That was done. It was a very good price, one that I was really happy to pay. In fact, when I say very happy to pay, imagine that I could sell him for 10 times the price I was paying in about 6 months' time, should he not be good enough. It's Cummins, straight at the hair. That's a sitter. But basically, because I'm so far over my wage budget, they were only letting me off for £170 a week. The deal was never going to get done at that stage, so I withdrew talks. I'm now trying to sell any players that are surplus to requirements, not going to improve, or are on big wages and really not there. So someone like Ben Arfa, there is interest in Ben Arfa, but I can't get a sniffle of a bid, which is a bit frustrating. I might reduce his price and just cut my losses on him, because while he's done a decent job, he's not a huge amount better than Crawford and Henderson for what is a lot extra wages in reality. We're also trying to sell a few other players. Hilton, the goalkeeper, that's the youth goalkeeper, I'm trying to sell again. I think I've had about so many bids for him that I've accepted, and he's rejected more contracts from other clubs than I care even think about. Excuse me, I don't even know why. I just can't get the guy to go. It's very frustrating. Cummings flicks it on. Bernardo. Charlie Taylor picks up though. David Ivan now broke into the first team. He's taken Charlie Adams' place quite comfortably now. That's beautiful from... absolutely beautiful from Paul McDonald. And Jason Cummins misses yet another sitter. Paul McDonald makes his life so much easier, and he makes the errors so often. It's very, very frustrating. Pogba, Koke. In behind, Wharton intercepts. Rea launches clear. Cummins loses out in the air. Taylor. Ben Arfa loses out. Rashford. Good save by Rea. Can he create a counter-attack? No, he can't, because he's just going to fizzle away. Ben Arfa with the free kick. It's beautiful. David De Gea tips it over the bar. Good effort from Hatim Ben Arfa. I don't remember him scoring many for us yet. I think he's maybe starting to get a couple of assists now as well, though, but still not good enough. Jay Fulton with the corner. Chris Smalling away. It's going to be picked up by Ben Arfa. Back to Joshua. Back to David Ivan. Digbu. It's a big ball across. Not going to find anyone, unfortunately. Ben Arfa with the free kick. That's a great ball in. Jay Fulton. Get in. It's his second of the season. I think both his goals have been against sort of the big clubs in England. Arsenal was the other one I remember. Both have been on camera, actually. I remember that. Episode 34, an absolutely sublime finish from Jay Fulton. This one was a bit simpler. Very simple to the Bernardo goal. Player just doesn't chase him enough or track back enough. Fulton tucks it home. Jason Cummins, that is how you finish, son. Bernardo. Rashford. Oh, that's good from Marcus Rashford. Back to Chris Smalling. It's a decent cross from a centre back. I'm not quite sure. I think that was a clearance that then fell to the player, and it's been put wide off, sort of like a deflected clearance. Said it should have done better, so he maybe got a bit more of a ball than what I'm thinking. Pogba with the header. Rea with the touch again. We're back to 2-1 down. Bit frustrating that. That's twice Rea's got hands to their shots that have gone in anyway. Pogba just gets over them. Rea gets a big hand to it. He should be doing better there once he gets a hand to it. Unfortunately, he's not done enough. Anywhere near enough anyway. Shaw, Mata, Koke. How's that still in red shirts? That just seems just to phase through so many players. But McDonald's counter in. Jason Cummins. Tackled by Eric Bailly, and it's away now. Bernardo Silva forward for Rashford. Koke over the top for Rashford. Digbu is going to get that all day long. Digbu is also a player that I would consider selling. I did try and offer him a new contract as well to try and increase the minimum sale fee. Unfortunately, again, same issue as signing another player. Basically, we're restricting him on what they could offer. He actually tracked his agent over that walk away. Didn't even technically offer him a contract. It was just that I knew unless he was going to accept like almost a 100% pay cut, then he's not going to be able to do a new deal. Brought Matthew Knox on for Jason Cummins at half time. Jason Cummins not firing all cylinders in front of goal. 6.2 rating. Let's have a change, see how it changes. So the January window, I've got about $1 million to spend right now, plus the players that I'm selling. There is a lot of players in talks to get sold. With that, I would like to bring in a centre back and a striker. Don't think I'll be able to do it because of the wage budgets. The board are refusing to expand on what we're spending currently. Bit frustrating. I did get them to increase other stuff like the junior coaching budget and the youth recruitment. So hopefully some better youth players. Not that I'm unhappy with the youth players we've got anyway, but we should now be at the best that we can get. We're a major nation as well, so we should be getting pick of the bunch. And the fact that we're now a Premiership club as well will help with that. Daily Blind tackles Ben Arfa, who's had a horror there. Going to bring on Martin Gibson for him. Charlie Adam abysmal as well. He's on quite a big wage as well, actually. I might try and sell him in the summer, in January, because he is on a big wage. He's starting to get fizzled out. He's no longer good enough. Bit of a mistake increasing his contract in the summer, but we live and learn, and he was such a good player for us last year that he deserved to step up. in reality, and he wasn't going to do that if he didn't sign a new contract. He'd have spit the toys out of the pram. So I was my hand was kind of tied in that sense. And the last sub we will bring on Jack Evans for Joshua or Charlie Adam for the Ivan. I think I'm going to go on with the Jack Evans one just because Joshua's on a yellow card. Don't want to go down to 10 men here, and it's always good to get another young player some game time. Probably not going to get back into this game. It'd be nice to, but I'm not holding my breath. United look like they could score most of the time they're going forward. We don't. Horgan, McDonald, Dada Horgan, that's a beautiful ball from Martin Gibson. Can he cut it across? Matthew Knox has got an absolute tap in there. If the two former Scottish, I think it was League One I signed both of them from. Either way, the lower Scottish leagues, they were both signed for next to nothing. Could have linked up there, but instead Martin Gibson went for glory himself. Bally's just put wide as well. Playing with a 20p piece because I'm so nervous for this game right now. I hope that's not affected the video. I'm going to try and put it down. I've just realised I've been sitting playing with it the whole video without realising because I'm nervous. So it's looking like a 2-1 defeat here, unfortunately, but another good performance from us. We've got 19 points, which is about where I would have targeted for this stage of the season to comfortably avoid relegation. I wouldn't say it's comfortable, but you know, it's not been too bad. We've still got City and Liverpool in the next sort of 3 games though, which is okay. So I've just tried to relax them, praise them for their performance. So we're equal on points with Wolves, but got a better goal difference, so we're still in 14th. Still 5 points clear of the drop, and a good couple of results here and there will see us go back into the sort of mid-table battle rather than the sort of relegation battle, if you like. Anyway guys, that will end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like and sub is always appreciated, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.